Hi, five staters. I'm making you a playthrough help video for the high school 5-state music. So we have the slow etude and the fast etude. The slow etude is a big, bold, loud fanfare. So oftentimes, like, the slow etude is soft, kind of reversed. Slow etude here is like you're louder playing, more forceful music, and the fast etude, it's kind of loud too, but there's not a lot of legato playing in any of these etudes, so it's a lot of tonguing no matter what. So let's do this slow one. It's marked maestoso, which means majestically, and again, it's a fanfare. So a couple things, it's more about articulation and good block notes, and let's play through it once. Notice the first line is forte, but the second line is fortissimo, so don't start the first line too loud. It starts with a eighth note triplet, 3 and a beat, right? Dee da da da. It's the first thing we're playing. It is in concert A flat. Okay, so we have 4 flats for flutes, trombones, tubas, trumpets, clarinets. We have 2 flats, right? B flats and E flats. So careful, measure 5, that high E for trumpets and clarinets, that's an E flat. And in measure 4 as well. Here we go. Here's a playthrough of the first etude, the slow one. Thinking about this fast. I'm going to try not to play too loud at the beginning. 1, 2, 3. So we want to hold that last note for at least 2 beats, maybe more like 3 or 4. Couple other things about this. How do you play the 16th note triplets in measure 2? So that's 3 on the up of your foot on beat 3. So 1, 2, 3, da da da. Okay? 1, 2, 3, triple it. And that whole measure, 1 and a 2, 3, triple it, 4 and. Just playing measure 2. Here I go. Now here's a style tip. Any in a fanfare, when you have a tied over note followed by fast notes, we usually cut the tie and replace that note with a rest. For clarity. So instead of in measure 1 going where there's no space in between, I'm going to go. So the 16 notes are exactly where they would be if I held completely to them, but I'm giving a little space before so they speak through. This is a stylistic thing that you just have to learn through listening to music and studying your instrument and studying this type of repertoire. It's not written in. Let's play the whole thing one more time. Slow one. 3, 4. Okay, so hopefully that helps with that one. Now the next one has a 5/4 measure to begin with. Who cares? Not a big deal. You could think of it as those first 16 notes are being a pickup to a 4/4 measure. If we're counting it and being technically very accurate, we're thinking 1 eanda, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 eanda. Right, and then we move on to measure 8. Don't let it throw you. It's only mezzo piano, so this doesn't start loud. Let's play it through slow once, just so we get pitches. This one, it's not that difficult. But notice at the very last line, underneath the last 2 measures, it says accel, so short for accelerando. So we're supposed to be speeding up over these last 2 measures with the big finish with the gliss down to the concert B flat. This one, speaking of key, is in concert B flat, so that should be pretty comfy. I'm going to play it under tempo once. So here I go. I'll give myself 5 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. not the glissando. Well, there's a glissando too, a accelerando. How fast you have to get is up to you. That's an interpretive thing. It's not. There's no metronome marking. You could do it less drastically. That would be fine. There's also a crescendo underneath it. So, excuse me, there's a lot of information there. I think I chipped a note in the beginning. Let's do it again a little bit faster now. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would probably be an extreme accelerando. Notice one thing that judges will be listening for. In measure 10, there's a crescendo on a half note. Don't breathe at the end of the half note. Don't go. That kind of breaks all the excitement. We want to connect to measure 11. Okay, if you notice, I crescendoed, I connected, and then I took a breath before the 16th. Real fast breath, right? Let's do the whole thing one more time. Be careful in the first measure that we have accurate pitches, because we're in concert B flat for 3 beats. Then we leave that key and play these altered tones. Okay, and the last note of the first measure is a concert G flat, A flat for trumpets and saxophones and tenor saxes, so that A flat carries through. Don't play. Okay, let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was my keeper. That was the best playthrough. That would be the one I'd want to play at the audition. It wasn't flawless, but I hope that gets the idea across. But number one thing, because I wasn't trying to make a 45-minute video, start practicing it this fast. Play it really under tempo. Don't do wait. Don't do that business that we all do from time to time. Come see me with other questions. Bye.